Hello and welcome to our channel, Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. This is Vicki Ann. Today we will be doing a shop with me video. We're at Hobby Lobby and this is one of the most popular pictures that they have, the autumn harvest. But we liked so many of them. Neil especially liked this one, Live a Thankful Life. And I had to check out a little bit of the radon. And I like this, but we don't have a fireplace mantle yet to put those on, so we just looked them all over but didn't buy any of those. And they had all sorts of pumpkins, and of course they have 40% off. I love the little barns. I thought they were just darling. And then you'll see which of the flowers and greenery that I purchased after looking all of it over. They had some just gorgeous pieces there. That was $4.99 with 40% off. And those were the more expensive pieces there. And you will see that I chose to get some more inexpensive pieces and just add a little to it. I thought these were cute. They were $7.99. And then they had some wood pieces that I liked. And I'm always looking for cutting boards to add to my kitchen. I thought that one was a real cute one there. I bought that piece last year and I have that on my table at the present time. That was a napkin holder, and then they had these napkins, and I thought this was really cute. And I love the little trucks they had. That blue truck, I believe that was a new one this year maybe. I love the little red one. And they had some really cute cups, so very blessed and give thanks. But I had plenty cups. And then I looked at different things they had there. That was in some of the center parts. Now, we've moved on to At Home, and they had some lovely signs. I did purchase 2 of those, and you'll see which ones at the end. But we had a really difficult time choosing the ones to pick. I love this Thankful for This Home sign. And their prices were a lot cheaper actually than Hobby Lobby. I love this. I'm hoping to go back and get that nativity. And that was one that you put out in your yard. And next we were looking for 2 countertop stools for our kitchen. So we kind of glanced at the chairs and then we went on over to look at the stools. And we found a lot, and we had looked all day. And they even have a bar stool buying guide there that tells you exactly how to buy those. And that's something that we'd struggled with because the other stores didn't have this, and this is At Home in Lexington, I want to remind you. But anyway, after we figured out which one we needed, then we started to look those over. We decided we didn't want anything that was too hard. wanted a really comfortable seat. We like this one really well. I love that tufted one in the back, but there was only one of those. And I really thought this white one was just so cute. It was my favorite one. But our main thing was to find one that felt good, so I asked Neil if he would give it a try out. It was the right height. He sat in it, but you saw him jump there. That back just did not feel good, so we ruled that one out right off. Then we went down and we checked the legs out on some of them and all of that. And then we walked over and we had in our mind some of these type that you're looking at right now is what we actually went there to get. But they were kind of narrow. He said that did not feel good. So we kind of X'd that one off our list. And then the next one, the seat just wasn't big enough. So we kind of went on from there. And we liked this one really well. But it was the wrong height. And I scanned some over behind him while he was trying that out. And we thought that they might be the right height, but they were bar stools instead of countertop stools. That was a pretty stool, and I really did like that. And I think I saw some similar to that at Home Goods and maybe TJ Maxx. But I found out one thing about stools. If you find some that you like, you need to grab those just as soon as you find them because they must go pretty quickly. And we decided that we might take some of those right there. So I asked Neil, I said, well, let's just put these in the cart and then we'll get those. They were $69 a piece unless we find something better. So he loaded us up a couple. We found one that had like a little place in it. You have to look at everything when you're buying. You can see that loose place right there. And the furniture was 25% off what you're seeing there. And he liked that, and so we first of all decided that's the one we would get. We would get 2 of those. And those are kind of, I've seen those referred to as saddle stools. So we kind of check out the rest of them to make sure we didn't miss anything. Maybe checked it out till it'll make you dizzy. But I didn't like those hard stools, and he didn't either, just the solid wood, because we wanted to be comfortable. And I didn't like these at all either. They were too tall anyway. But we decided we'd have us one more look around. So we went back to the first aisle where we saw the most that we liked. And I asked Neil to try out, I think it was 3 think we just ended up trying two, but we liked that one. And that one was kind of like what we'd chosen in the beginning, but it had a back on it. And I asked him if he liked that, and he did. So he liked it much better than those. So we thought about getting that, but then we spotted those gray ones there, and he took that out to try it out. And once he sat in that, he said it was just so much more comfortable than any of the others that he tried out. So then I took a seat to see how I liked it. So I'm sitting there now in that comfortable seat, and I really like that. And Neil's showing how it kind of curves around your body and holds you real good. So, needless to say, we decided to go with the gray. They're not visually as pretty as those others, but we like pretty, but we really like comfortable. So we went back at the others, and I had to take one last feel on that, but it just did not feel good enough to buy. And I wish they'd had the tufted ones in the back, but they didn't. They just had one of those. I would have probably have picked that one if it had felt good. So you'll see at the end what we chose. Now friends, I'm going to show you what we purchased yesterday. We got this from Hobby Lobby. It's leaves, and then I got some of the little green pumpkins, and I got some flowers. And what I'm going to do is make something to go up around the top of our bed that will follow the shape of our bed for fall. Then we went to Cracker Barrel, and it seems like I can always find something there that I like, and I found these beads, and they were on the tree, their Christmas tree that they had decorated, and we decided to get those because they'd all sold out except the ones that they had on the tree. And they actually let us just take those off, and so we got 2 sets of those to go on our Christmas tree this year. And then I'm going to take you in and show you a couple more things that we picked up. We have really high ceilings in our living room, and so on each end we wanted to put some type of saying on a board, some type of sign, and this is what we chose to put on one end. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. We really like that one. And then we have a second one here. And we love that saying also. It's not how big the house, it's how happy the home. So that's going to be a permanent thing that we leave up, that we won't be changing from season to season, neither one of these. Here's where we're using the 2 stools that we picked up. We got 2 of these to put in our kitchen so we can have breakfast or lunches or whatever here. And then probably my favorite thing that I found while we were shopping up there was this. I told Neil before we went in, a thrift store, and this was in Nicholasville. I said, I want to find a pie pan that actually has a top that looks like a pie. And I had in my mind that I want a pumpkin pie, but I really just wanted something that would look like the fall. And this was what I found, and I was so tickled to get that. And of course I got a really good price on it, and I was just amazed. That's the only thing I purchased there, but I thought it was such a good thing that I found. And friends, that ends our show for today. We are putting out 2 since we skipped last week. And we hope you will join us again next week. And hopefully we'll have more of our home done. And may God be with you and your family and bless you this week. Bye, friends.